First, accompanied by the coach, Lance Payne. He is the good neighbor, John Ross. There he is, waving to the crowd that doesn't exist here. I mean, how would you feel about punching that guy in the face right now?
Oh, I'd love to. I see they're playing a little bit of the foosball. This is wrestling.
Yeah. I don't know what they're doing. Why the referee has the football, I'll never know. His opponent, he is from the Tiger Reserves of Missouri. He is the exotic one, Daniel Exotic. There you go. Daniel Exotic, of course, went to an instant classic last week. 15-minute draw with Braden Elliott. It was absolutely fantastic. And then the good neighbor John Ross. This is his first match in this competition.
This should set the tone for John Ross to see how the tournament's going to go for him. But at the same time, it's a tone setter for Daniel Exotic.
Absolutely. Interesting match here. We're going to bring it to its entirety. Before this evening is over, I will stay late here and make sure that this video is rendered. It is recorded in its full context, so just the internet's being a little suspect. But all of you guys will get to see this match in its entirety. We appreciate the handful of people that have an insane level of patience trying to watch this thing live. But we are going to get you a good feed here real soon. Right now, we got a good bit of action going on as Daniel Exotic is grabbing the waist lock. Referee getting him back. Daniel Exotic trying for that punch. Going back to the collar and elbow tie-up. Very, elementary wrestling. They don't want to make a mistake. These guys have fought all over central Pennsylvania with a series of back-and-forth matches. Both guys coming out. Both guys sort of coming out with wins on each of these situations. And every match these guys have could really go either way. And I think this is one of those situations tonight. Daniel Exotic, great technical wrestling, found a way out, threw him off of that big, deep arm drag. Johnny, of course, able to get it done in the ring as well, no doubt about that.
Absolutely. I just heard John declare he's going to be the next Imagine Live champion. There's at least two guys that have declared that tonight. Somebody's got to be wrong, Cato.
Absolutely. I honestly think neighbor John has as good a shot as anybody.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a multi-time champion himself, and so is Daniel Exotic.
Absolutely. In fact, unless I'm wrong, I believe these guys are the only multiple Imagine Live champions.
I believe so. So, I mean, both of these guys want that title back very badly.
The prestige of being the Imagine Live champion is high, so I get it, man. I get wanting to be the champion. It makes sense.
Come on, his foot wasn't really on the ropes. Lance totally helped him.
Yeah, well, what a shock. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Also, the sky is blue and water is wet. This Lance Payne is one of the most crooked members of the Imagine group here, the entire roster that we have. Daniel Exotic not taking a step back. Oh my God, he poked him right in the eye. I would say the discretion of the referee was to disqualify him there. He poked him in the eye right in front of the referee.
He should have disqualified him on that one, Kato.
I think referee Mike Zeke's going to need to take it aside after this. Maybe he's not aware that it's within his rights. You know, he's a little rusty on the referee game.
Yeah.
Head referee Chris is not here tonight, so I'll tell you what. I think he should have disqualified him. I don't know. Let me ask you this though: if you're Daniel Exotic and the situation is you win by disqualification, you get 1 point. If you win the match, you get 4 points. Do you want to be disqualified? You want to get a disqualification there?
No, you don't. You want to win this the old-fashioned way.
Brand new microwave! No!
Why is this guy talking about microwaves right now?
When's the last time you seen the liver claw?
It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. I can honestly say I've never been put in that hold, but my assumption is it's painful.
I would assume so, yeah. Especially if you have somebody with a pretty good.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Is he just punching him low? I mean, that looked like a low blow here. This guy's out of control tonight.
Come on, Johnny, up the choke. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go.
At some point, referee Mike G just needs to disqualify him.
Yeah, I agree. This guy's being ridiculous tonight.
Come on, Johnny. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go.
It'd be unfortunate for Daniel in the points, but maybe you would teach the good neighbor a lesson.
What if I would have set the microwave for 7?
Again, I mean, they're just. I mean, I don't know if we caught it there on the camera, but Coach Lance Payne just punched him in the stomach.
Has the Pennsylvania Athletic Commission seen none of this?
Honestly, I don't think they care. I mean, that's my honest opinion. Why else would they be doing? Why else would they appoint this guy to this position?
And then they send us that referee from time to time.
I'm really annoyed by neighbor John tonight and his general actions of how he's conducting himself. I mean, he has done nothing but cheat from the beginning of this bell to this point.
Come on, Andy, what do you say? No.
That's the face of a quitter. He's going to quit.
Tell you
Right
what,
back to that liver claw.
it really reminds me of a move you may see from Judo Gene LaBelle, a man who passed away just today. It seems like a very painful hold, though.
He's from Missouri. The other Idaho potatoes there.
Come on, Johnny.
Neighbor John, he's running his mouth for some unknown reason.
He's talking about potatoes.
Yeah. Daniel Exotic trying to. Oh my God, that was a stiff knee.
Wow.
Big gut wrench style suplex out of neighbor John.
I think you use instant mashed potatoes, right?
Instant mashed potatoes.
I don't know what he's talking about right now.
Instant mashed potatoes.
He's continuing to work over that gut. He's sort of alternated between the arm bar and the stomping of the guts. It's usually you see a guy pinpoint one spot and work it. Neighbor John has pinpointed two spots here.
I don't know about that strategy, Kato.
Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
Right back to that liver claw.
Effectively here, he's doing both things at the same time, though. He's working high and tight on that right arm, which is an interesting strategy.
He can work that liver claw all he wants to. As long as he doesn't break out a bottle of Chianti, we're good.
Yeah. What?
Ask him, Brad. What do you say? No. Ask him.
He's done for you.
Do you think there's a chance that he could get the submission on this liver claw?
You know, he's made me rethink the possibility of the liver claw for myself.
Oh, you have such big, strong hands, man.
I know I could wrap halfway around some of these guys.
Yeah.
John Ross.
Neighbor John, though, bringing his unique stylings into the fight right now.
Brad, get ready to count.
Oh. He doesn't quite have him hooked correctly for the backslide. He's got his arms backwards. I know he's trying to build some momentum here. Wasn't able to get him over that way. You wouldn't be able to. Oh, and there he went to that same gutbuster style move for a second time.
Come on. That was 3.
2 count, coach. 1, 2. He kicked out.
That was 3. Come on, Johnny. Get us off.
Here we go. Neighbor John standing on his stomach again.
Let's go. You said I had till 5, Brad.
Strong, Johnny.
What do you say?
Stay on him.
Neighbor John really taking it to Daniel Exotic here.
Let's go. Out of the door, let's go.
Looks like he's trying to, oh, what's he got in mind here? Looks like he's setting him up for something big here.
He might be. I feel like he's wasting a lot of time here, Cato.
Clearing the other side of the ring here is,
Yeah, I'm not sure he can jump that far.
yeah. It might have been a mistake by Daniel Exotic because I've seen neighbor John go to the top rope and it never really works out. Picks him up with a Fisherman Buster style suplex. Johnny continuing the offense here.
Once upon a time, there was a guy that did a Fisherman's Buster, and he did it with an arch, and it was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
It was almost perfect.
Almost.
neighbors, you will drink ginger ale.
No, we won't. Oh, he got him in the guts with that punch in the stomach. I guess that's the point of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I'm just a little frustrated by the entire evening and the internet being. My guess is it has something to do with Kim Chi not being invited to the tournament. I'm not sure. Caught him with an elbow. Caught him with a second elbow. Ducks the line, sets him up. Caught him with that driver down. This could be it.
Come on, Johnny. Get up.
Kick out at 2.
Get up, Johnny.
That's Tiger. Fever.
Sets him up, going for the cutter. Goes for a line. Ducks it, catches him in a sleeper.
Sleep. He's going to sleep. Night, night. Say night, night, Daniel.
Counter, 1, 2. Oh, out just in the nick of time.
Come on, Johnny. Get up. Get up. Johnny.
Hey, what is it you're doing? What are you doing?
Coach Lance Payne just grabbed him by the foot. Now Daniel's got a hold of him.
He's got him by the beard.
Catches him. There you go. He got him up. Rolled up. 1, 2, 3. Daniel Exotic just picked up 4 points.
Nice. Good for him.
There you go. We now have a tie at the top. Daniel Exotic, Braden Elliott at the top of the heap here.
Nice.
There you go. So.